Kia ora, good evening, Rotorua. Welcome to City News. Just ahead in tonight's bulletin. Gold medal Olympian opens new airport bike assembly point. Police warn parents of a spike in teenage drinking, and the 2012 Oceania Mountain Bike Championships on this weekend. That's coming up in detail tonight on City News. Gold medal Olympian and passionate cyclist Sarah Ulmer has officially opened the latest addition to the Rotorua International Airport, a bike assembly point for aircraft passengers. The two bike assembly racks will be available at the airport for visitors to assemble or disassemble their bikes as they arrive and leave from Rotorua. The racks come complete with universal hooks and a tool tray. Sarah Ulmer says bike enthusiasts will appreciate the convenience of the assembly point.
I think it's a purpose-built area, so I mean these guys here at Rotorua International Airport obviously know what cyclists need. So it's not just a token space for you to put your bike together. They've given you the proper equipment that you need to make life as easy as possible, to make you enjoy this wicked region, and with the least possible fuss and stress. So it's really cool. These guys are doing a fantastic job.
And the assembly point will be put to great use as the Oceania Mountain Bike Championships get underway on Friday. More about that coming up in sport. Police are concerned for the well-being of a 14-year-old Laura Ginny Finlay, who is originally from Tauranga. Laura was last heard from on Sunday the 26th of February. Laura is likely to be travelling throughout the North Island in the company of a male Indian in a red Honda Prelude registration ACZ 561. Police are seeking any information as to possible sightings of this vehicle or Laura. Information can be reported to the Tauranga Police Station. And Rotorua Police are warning parents of teenagers to be aware of a rise in teenage drinking. The warnings come after a weekend party got out of control and police were assaulted. Inspector Ed Vanderbroek says over the summer there have been several incidents of hundreds of young people, some as young as 13, drinking and out of control.
So that's really disappointing from our point of view, because we know that young people and alcohol don't mix. Inevitably it results in police intervention, or those people becoming intoxicated and end up being victims of crime, which is really disappointing for them, because they're the ones that are suffering, and we're having to clean up the mess afterwards. And of course it's a health issue as well, because we have had some high profile deaths in the last few years of young people drinking too much, and as a result they're dying as a result of the excessive amount of alcohol that they're drinking.
The gates open today for the 2012 Ellerslie International Flower Show, which promises to be one of the biggest and best in its 16-year history. The North Island cities of Rotorua, Napier and Auckland are attempting to wrestle the Zealandia Horticultural National Flowerbird title from Canterbury. Mr Dave Mee, who is the show managing director, says Ellerslie 2012 features one of the most incredible ranges of gardens and horticultural exhibits on display. He says there's something to appeal to everyone's taste. In sport tonight, thousands of spectators are heading our way this week to watch the world's best riders fight for Olympic Games selection. The 2012 Oceania Mountain Bike Championships will take place in the renowned Whakarewarewa Forest from Friday until Sunday. Up to 500 riders expected to compete in 4 events. Chairman of the event organising committee, Dave Donaldson, says this is the public's best chance of seeing elite mountain bike riders in action prior to the Olympic Games in London this August. He says this is a huge event on the international mountain biking calendar because it's an early season opportunity to pick up vital UCI points which affect a rider's ranking for future events, and there's added hype this year because Olympic qualifying is up for grabs. To your weather, Rotorua, and it's brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, rain develops southeasterly overnight, a low of 12. Tomorrow, Thursday, partly cloudy, strong southeasterlies, a high of 18 and low of 12. Outlook for Friday, fine southeasterlies easing away, a high of 20 and low of 13. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, southeast 15 knots rising to 25 knots by afternoon, waves rising to about a metre by afternoon, fair visibility and occasional rain clearing at night. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link, or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Still to come in tonight's programme, I visit the Officers of Sport Bay of Plenty. We meet Hannah Stubbing, an outstanding young athlete, and Carolyn Matangi tells us about the Rotorua District Council Social Services Survey. That's coming up in City News tonight, back after this short break.